Welcome one and all to another Pokemon TCG deck build, and today we are looking at the almighty God Trio. Yes, we are looking at Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia from Cosmic Eclipse. This card has been one of the most hyped cards in the entire expansion, and we are finally getting around to making a deck for it. For those of you who do watch the plays, there was a deck in Japan that rocked with the God Trio, as I like to call them, and it came off pretty good. However, Japan has a different format to us, so I had to kind of flip a few things around. You're gonna see what this deck can do in a second, but first off, let's look at the stats. 280 HP, which is on the high side. Normally the threshold for average tag teams is 270, which is good because triple tag team is 280 is great. Dragon type, meaning you can get things like Lance Prism Star to fish it out if you really want to. Cards like Zinnia to get extra attachments if you really want to. Things like Altaria from Dragon Majesty to boost up your damage. It's a good time to be a Dragon type Pokemon. We like Dragon types. It's fun. It's nice. There's a few little nice things. Retreat cost of 3 is difficult because things like Escape Board and U-Turn Board gives it 2 retreat, and that sucks. And since it's 3, we can't search out a Pokemaniac, which again sucks. Weakness to Fairy is a bit of a problem because you're seeing a few Gardevoir and Sylveons running around. It is a bit of a stretch, especially when things like Whimsicott 2 is a bit of a stretch. But it does have some cool moves, and I have to say I like it. I like it a lot. So for 1 water, 1 steel, and 1 normal energy, we have Ultimate Ray, which is 150 damage. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. Not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Nice little bit of damage, nice little bit of energy shuffling. It works very well. I like it. But of course, everyone wants to use this GX attack, and for those who don't know, it is for 1 steel, and it is Altered Creation GX. For the rest of the game, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So for the rest of the game, not next turn, not until whenever, not if you have a certain amount of prize cards remaining, you can do it from turn 1, and it is 30 more damage for the rest of the entire game. It is fantastic. But if you have at least 1 water energy attached to it, also with the steel type, so 1 steel, 1 water, whenever you knock out an opponent's active Pokemon, you can take 1 more prize. That's fantastic. That is actually fantastic. So on top of doing 180 instead of 150, you could take potentially, say tag teams are worth 3 prizes, you could take an extra 2 more, or no, extra 1 more, I mean. My bad. I'm thinking of Naganado Guzzlord. That's why. Sorry. I've just played it. It's a bit weird. You take 1 prize cost, so you take up to 4 prizes. That is insane. 4 prizes just for 1 knockout of a tag team. That is incredible. That's so incredible. It's insane. We like it. It's very good. Everyone wants to use the God Trio. It is fantastic. But of course, he is not alone. So let's see who he's rocking with. So this is kind of a customization on the Japanese deck that came out, say, a couple of weeks ago when Alter Creation was just getting new, when the God Trio was just getting picked up. But there are a few changes. So you're going to see some things that are the same, some things that are different because of expansion and rotation wise. But first things first, we have Victini from Unified Minds, which is the same card that you saw. So for 1 fire energy, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards for any different type and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. So this works perfectly for this deck. It works perfect. But if you're thinking, hang on, it's a fire energy, we're not trying to use fire, are we? I'm going to get to that soon. Don't you worry. I'm going to get to that real soon. And Flare for 20, but we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the first move. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to that second move. It's only Victory Sign that we're looking at. We have Cobalion GX, which is something that I'd like to add in. For each of your Pokemon that has any metal energy attached to it, it can't be affected by special conditions. So things like Confusion, Paralysis, Poison cannot affect it, which is good for those Choo-Choo decks. It's good for any deck that wants to work with poisoning. It's really good. It's good for those Parasect decks that you might see running around. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. Even cards that want to work with tool cards like Earring Bell won't get affected. It will not get affected. As long as Compalion's on the bench and you have Steel type energy on your active, works perfectly fine. And just in case, if you want to use it, 2 Steel types, 50, but if it does a Stadium, it does 110 instead. It's alright. And also, if you want to use GX attack, if you're feeling adventurous, your opponent's next turn, they can't attack. It's fine. it's alright, but we're looking more for the ability's sake, so we're not really looking for kind of any other thing. It's just more for Cobalion's ability, which we like. We love this a lot. We have Jirachi from Team Up. Of course, everyone knows what this does. If it is your active, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. If there's a trainer card there, put it into your hand, shuffle it into, we'll shuffle the rest of the cards into the deck, and Jirachi is now asleep. We know what this does. We know Jirachi by now. Jirachi's fantastic. Jirachi is skateboard, basically getting a card for free. We know what Jirachi does. We love Jirachi. We also have Jirachi from Celestial Storm. Now, if you're thinking, why would you add in Jirachi Prism Star? Rarely anyone ever uses it. Probably once in the blue moon you'd see anyone attempt to use it. There's a reason for that, and it's a bit on the greedy side. You don't really need to have Jirachi in this, but you can if you're feeling adventurous and greedy. You don't really even need him on the bench. It's just there for the ability, as same as Cobalion. If you took this Pokemon as a face down prize card during your turn and your bench isn't full, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench and take one more prize card. So, if we do the maths, a tag team knockout makes 3 prizes. Alter Creation gives you 1 more, and if that 1 more card is Jirachi, you can take 1 more if your bench isn't full. So that is 5 prize cards in 1 turn. That is insane. That is incredible. That is so good. I really want to be able to get this to work, but of course it is a 1 in 60 chance that Jirachi goes into the prize cards, and it's also a 1 in 6 chance you're going to get Jirachi in the prizes. And then it's also another statistic that I'm not going to do because I can't be asked to maths right now. Another statistical chance that Jirachi is going to be the last out of 3. It is a bit of a stretch, but you know what? There are times where it can be done and it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic, and I don't know if exactly you take 3 prize cards and if the second one is Jirachi, it still doubles over. I'm not sure, but it might. Who knows? It might do. You never know. And we also have Keldeo GX. Yes, everyone knows what Keldeo does as well. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's GX or EX. So it is basically a GX counter as a GX. It is fantastic. Everybody wants Keldeo. Everybody loves Keldeo. We love it. And for 2 water, 1 colorless, guess what? We can pay that price as well with the God Trio. It does 110, but it isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So say, for example, it has a GX counter like Alola and Ninetales, or say Keldeo. You can literally just breeze right past it. Ignore the ability, ignore any effects. It can just go straight through it, and it would still do 110 regardless of anything. And if you're feeling adventurous and want to get a big knockout on, say, a fire type GX Pokemon up front, it's the same cost, 2 water, 1 colorless, Resolute Blade, does 50 times damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It is the old Silvalley's GX attack. It is Lycanrocs. It's alright. It's fine. It's okay. We like this. It's alright. We like Keldeo. We do like Keldeo. We also have 2 Cherish Balls, 1 Crushing Hammer. They did have Enchanted Hammer in the deck that got previewed, but of course Enchanted Hammer is not in rotation anymore, so we only have Crushing Hammer left. We have 2 Energy Recycle Systems, just in case we want energy back. 1 Energy Switch, just in case we're not getting lucky with our energy and we want to swap over. 1 Great Catcher, 2 Reset Stamps, 3 Switches, 2 Tag Calls, 3 Chaotic Swells to prevent anything like Shrine of Punishment or Viridian Forest coming out. We have 2 Coach Trainers, 4 Cynthias, 1 Cynthia and Caitlyn, 1 Erica's Hospitality, 1 Guzman and Hala, 3 Lilies, 2 Mallow and Lanas, 1 Misty and Lorelli to fish out for any of those water energy that we might be struggling to find, because you never know. And it also plays this nice little thing where if you discard 5 cards from your hand, you can use your water type Pokemon's GX attack. So say if you do Alter Creation, you can then do Keldeo's GX attack again if you really want to push it. If you're really pushing for a big amount of damage, it can work. Again, it's just there if we really need it. 3 Escape Boards, 4 Rainbow Energy, 4 Metal Energy, and 6 Water Energy. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so Lightning, Water, and Psychic. What would this be? What would this be? I wonder. What could it be? Right, so we start off with Cobalion and Keldeo. Okay, right. Keldeo up front, Cobalion on the bench. I mean, we could have technically gone crazy and put Keldeo up front. Coach Trainers, I mean, yeah, sure, just ignore some effects. Do I do Coach Trainer first? Yeah, because then we can get Cynthia and Caitlyn and bring it back. Mallow and Lana, you know what, it's a bit of a Bit of a stretch, but you know what? It's alright. It's not too bad. I can live with this. If I knew I was going to get Mallow and Lana, though, I would have technically put the energy on Cobalion. And that would have been my straight up KO on... it's fine. Is this going to be... Oh, this is going to be Blastoise, isn't it? Blastoise Pip. It's going to be Blast Pip, isn't it? Okay. Okay. It's Blast Pip. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling that it's going to be Blast Pip. Oh, attack cool. Perfect. I'll take that. One God Trio. Guzman Hala, I guess. Sure, I guess. Right, who else? Right, well, first off, Crushing Hammer. Just attempt. It's fine. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Might as well jump into the next one then. The fear of the God Trio is everlastingly shocking. That was some major fear on the part of the God Trio. Literally, all I did was slap it down. I didn't even get the chance to attach the energy properly. That was a bit insane. Alright, but we can do things a bit better. Right, Creation Trio first. Guzman Hala. I guess we're gonna have to do it that way. Right, hopefully we get someone good for our draw. Okay, so Nusa Valley, Weavile. Okay. 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 I'm trying to. Who would it be though? Okay. Dark Box. The Dark Box. Right, Rainbow. We're gonna save that for last. But for now, let's do. It's got two cards, right? Not a skateboard. Mallow and Lana, and I guess Water Energy. I guess not exactly essential, but or not exactly ideal, but I guess. Right, Chaotic Swell and the skateboard just in case. Let's go. Let's do this. I know we got Switch, but it's fine. Might find a nice little Jirachi, and that would help us a tiny bit. Can't play any trainer cards next turn, unless you've got Weavile. Okay, could have easily just, done the other thing. But I guess, why not? Alter Creation. Let's go. 180 damage. Let's roll. Let's do it. Let's roll. Right, still not finding the Weavile, I see. Okay, there's Jirachi. We don't exactly need Jirachi. It's not ideal for damage, but not exactly ideal for his damage, but I guess. Oh man, see, we haven't even. You know what? Not even gonna waste energy. Not even gonna do it. I am not gonna waste energy today, sir. I'm not gonna be wasting my energy today. Alright, Professor Oak setup. It's all different basic Pokemon. There's the Dene. Would he run today? I didn't see what typing he had at the beginning. Okay. Wait, who is that? Oh, Greninja Zoro. I see. Right, so that's one. If I don't get another Pokemon to stall on the bench, I really don't want it to be Jirachi, but I've got no choice because I have a feeling I'm gonna get knocked out. I have a bad feeling that I'm really gonna be knocked out. Right, and then just Just slap it all on. Just slap it. Just slap all of it. Because I have a feeling that, well, I mean, 110. I can still survive a hit, to be honest. So check this out. So you got 1, 2, energy cycle, 3, Cynthia, perfect, and 1 more to Cobalion. Okay, I'll accept that, I guess. I'll accept that. Didn't really want to do that, but I guess I have no choice. I mean, I could be cheeky and swap over for Jirachi and then see if he retreats or not. If he doesn't get another set of draw, I mean, I could be very cheeky with it. I could. Oh, Coach Trainer. Fantastic. Coach Trainer. Right there and then. Or Lily. So wait, Lily will give me 6. That's 5 extra cards. Coach Trainer will give me 4. Lily. Lily. Right, Victini, Keldeo. Just, I mean, I guess. Unless you get Weavile next turn. I'm pretty sure I've done this. Unless you somehow get Weavile next turn to try and get some damage done, I'm pretty sure I've got this in the bag. And it basically doesn't matter who you bring out now, because no matter who you hit, I'm getting the win. No matter who you try and hit, no matter who you try and bring out, I've got the win. There you go. Alright, one more, because these matches are going really, really quick. Right, Steel, Psychic, Dragon, and Fire. Steel, Psychic, Dragon, and Fire. It sounds like Ultra Necrozma, but then... Would it be Victini? Would it be Victini? Could it be Victini? Right, Keldeo, help me out a bit. It could be... It could be Victini as that extra fire. Mewtwo, Mew, Jirachi. Well, I mean, I'm safe for a while. I mean, I'm safe for a bit. I'm not too worried about that one, Chief. Like, dude, everyone just has so much fear for this deck. What is going on? Right, let's do a bonus time. I normally do 3, but we're going to do a bonus because these 3 matches have gone so quick. I have a feeling... Oh my god, is this going to be a mirror match? Is this going to be a mirror match? Dragon Water and Colors. I feel like this is going to be some form of a mirror match. Oh my god. You know what, Chief? You go first. I'm feeling pretty confident. You go first. That might be my undoing. Or it might not be. Because that was pretty dope. That was pretty gosh dang dope if I say so myself. What a hand. Cynthia to redraw, Erica's Hospitality in case he puts on too many bench. What a draw. What a draw. Fantastic. Unless he somehow reset stamps me, but then other than that, not too bad. I'm not mad. I'm not complaining. That's not too bad actually. If it is a mirror match, then this is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun. Piplup. No, it's not. It's Empoleon. I mean, I still want to make this Empoleon deck, but I have no Empoleons. I have all the Piplups and Primplups that I could possibly deal with, but I have no Empoleons. There's no way he's going to be able to one-hit me anyway, unless you somehow get Rare Candy, but then why would you? The whole point of this deck is that you go from Piplup to Primplup to Empoleon. There is no other excuse. Because you need all the moves that you can get, pretty much. Alright, Pidgey. So then who's the so wait a minute, who's the dragon type? If it's Empoleon, then who's the Drampa? Because Drampa uses colorless. I mean, maybe. It could be Drampa. I don't know. Who would that be? Could it be Drampa? Who is that? Is that the God Trio? Ah. It's a variant, but not exactly who I was after. Then what would be the point of doing Guzma and Hala? There's no point. I don't see them using a stadium card that I wouldn't be using. Chaotic Swell, basically. But That would be much useful for me. Right, then I'm gonna use one. Actually, you know what? Use Great Catcher first. I should have really done Cynthia and Caitlyn looking at my hand. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Get rid of a skateboard. Because I'm going to need that energy if things don't go right. I'm really going to need that energy. Right, so one steel, one water. And put it right on the big bad trio. Put it onto the big bad trio. Then do Alter Creation, and we'll be set. We'll just go on from there. Nice little 180, another hit KO. We'll be alright. We'll be alright, we'll be good. Then I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, then do... Oh, do I Cherish Ball before or after? Because I want that Keldeo. That's the only problem. Jirachi, fantastic. Right, stick that on. Retreat. And then... Altered Creation. Cherish Ball onto... You know what? We can keep it going for as long as we can. So, Cherish Ball for Keldeo. Then, yeah. Then just keep going that way. Crushing Hammer. Brilliant. Let it be the steel type. Get gone. Because I feel like you're going to be rocking with more water types than steel. Right. God Trio. And Keldeo. Right, 2 and 3. I mean, unless you've got Great Catcher, which I really highly doubt that you do in that hand anyway. You probably do in the deck, but just not in this hand. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Water. And you know what? Yeah, just to be sure. Just to have that little nice guarantee. Have that little nice guarantee. See that he's stuck now, so I get that extra hit. Crushing Hammer actually pulled in very clutch. Because that would have been 180 to me, and that would have put me in a very panicky state. It would have put me in a very panicky state. And then yeah, after this turn, just do the same thing. Then attach 2 energy to the God Trio on the bench, and then 1 to Keldeo, and we're set. We are set. Blastoise Pip, Splash Makeup. There is no way you're going to get that draw in time, or that energy in time. Not while I'm around anyway, unless you somehow pop a switch or something. Or, yeah. But then, even then, there's like no way. Okay, well, there's a switch. Nice stalling tactic. But I don't know how much luck that's going to do for you, Chief. Not Jirachi. I'm going to keep the switch. I'm going to keep that switch. Shame it was only one custom catcher though. Yeah. Water. And then water again. And then steel. There we go. All set. And if that's really the case, then we can literally just swap it over to Keldeo now and just go crazy that way. I've got all the time in the world to stall, basically. Pretty much all the time in the world to stall at this point. I could switch, get Jirachi, and then if it comes out dry, do Mallow and Lana. I know you're going to try and heal up with that Blastoise and Pip. So I see that game now. It's you over there that I'm having an issue with right now, because after that's going to be pretty hectic. Okay, actually, you know what? If that's the case, do Keldeo now, because it's not even like you're going to be able to hit me. It's really not like you're going to be able to hit me anyway. I guess pull off Reset Stamp, because if anything, I don't know, he's definitely got water energy cards. Like, I'm not even going to play. Rainbow Energy. There's no point doing on Victini because I have no prize cards left. And that's another 2 extra prize cards in the bank. Keldeo and what else? Cynthia. Okay, Alex. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take that. Right, Blast Pip. I'm pretty sure it's 1 energy anyway. It's at least 1. I'm pretty sure. There's Mars. Pick what you want. I can take out anything. Eric's Hospitality. That's fine. I got Cynthia. That's fine. Unless you really are trying to fish for that water energy. Right, Suicune. During your turn, if this Pokemon's on your bench, you may shuffle. Okay. Right, so how much would that be? So, come on, man. Just 1 more on the bench, please. I beg you. Put on 1 more on the bench. Just 1 more. That's all I'm asking you for. Just 1. Just 1 on the bench. Come on, just 1 on the bench. That's all I'm asking you for. Because if he get... Yes! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! He could eat... Okay, so I think we're pretty much done now. He can eat the... Oh, no, but I've used the GX attack. That's what I'm thinking about. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, we have the GX attack. It's fantastic. I mean... We could get very, very lucky and get that Misty Lorelli. If it's not in the thing, it's not. We could get very lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god. That was the... Oh my god. What? What? No, you're lying. Right, search your deck. Choose 5 cards to discard. Let's say Jirachi, Keldeo, KXL, Guzman Hala, and Rainbow Energy. Let's just say that. Right. 5 cards to discard. Oh my god. You're kidding. You're kidding! Oh my god, what? That was the luckiest play I've ever seen in my life! That was the luckiest play I've ever experienced! Oh my god, this went crazy! Right, deck analysis time, let's go! Okay, so, the God Trio deck, this variation at least, bangs. This deck goes so crazy. I love this deck. This deck goes in. It went so far in. Most of these matches, everyone just got so scared as soon as they saw this godly trio right on the bench. It was fantastic. Keldeo as well. Where's my boy Keldeo? What? That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was straight up luck at the last game. All I needed was that 1 card to do a big amount of damage, and it worked. That's why Misty and Lorelli pulled it off so well. Because if you have all those cards in your hand, and you can get rid of at least 5, you can do literally Alter Creation and Resolute Blade. It is, oh my god, what a good combination. It's so fantastic. I thought that would be like a good, like 10 or 20 games before that thing comes into play. But that was incredible. That was so incredible. But I love this deck. This is by far one of my most favorite decks. It packs so much damage, it goes in. It's a quick setup. It's a nice little defensive play with Cobalion especially. We never did see Cobalion's ability come into full effect, but it's just there as a just in case. We never saw Jirachi's little Prism Star ability come into effect, but it's just there if you need it. Again, as you saw in other games, we didn't really need Jirachi. There was that one match, but then they kind of just fell off. So it was there if we needed it. Like, for example, again, if Jirachi Prism Star was up there and we use Crushing Hammer and they've got no retreat, like say if they've got 2 cards in their hand or no switches or no cards or whatever, they can't retreat, we basically just took it off them as well. Especially with Alter Creation, we just basically got it for 10 damage. We got whatever prizes they would have give plus 1 more for just 10 damage. If you really think about it, it's incredible. It's there just in case, but you don't need it. So Jirachi as well came to play fantastic. Victini, such a clutch card. I'm so surprised I've not used Victini earlier for Dragon decks. It is such a phenomenal card. The God Trio, I can honestly say hands down, is one of my favorite GX cards. One of my favorite by far. By a long mile, one of my favorite. Keldeo GX just goes straight in. I love using Keldeo. I should really use him a lot more. I have that really deep space in my heart that's like, you should really use Keldeo more. You have the amount to make any deck you want with Keldeo in it. You should do it. All the item cards that came in, again, worked perfectly. Chaotic Swirl can put anyone in a pinch. Tag Call got us out our God Trio if we needed to restock all of our supporter cards that we needed, like Cynthia and Caitlyn, or Guzma and Hala if we wanted to get Chaotic Swirl, even Misty and Lorelli. But to be fair, that last little clutch card came in so well. Misty and Lorelli, I think, is such a clutch play, to the point where that combination, that Altered Blade combination, is phenomenal. Great catcher as well, can put someone in a pinch. It puts pressure on them to either get out or do a bit of damage. Eric's Hospitality is just there in case you need it. Lily always comes in play, I can't argue with it. Mallow and Lana can work if you don't really want to play any more supporter cards, if you want to wait for draw. It also works if you want to heal up a lot. Like, we would have been able to use it for the God Trio if they hit us back. I would have probably used it because we had the switch as well. I probably would have used it, but they didn't even hit us, which is great. Cherish Ball, again, works for Keldeo, works for Cobalion if you're working with a messy, like, techie deck that works with any statuses, like Confusion or Burn or Paralysis or anything like that. It's great. I love this deck. I can honestly say I flat out love this deck. I don't know what else I can do with it. I don't know how else I can change it to make it a tiny bit better. I'm not too sure. Maybe Pokegear to get things better, just to guarantee it, just to guarantee those other supporter cards. But then again, with Tag Call about, I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. But for me, that's kind of it for this deck. If you guys have any opinions on what I should change or what I should take away, please let me know. I think out of everything, I'd probably get rid of Jirachi Prism Star just because of that greed factor would kind of be the death of me at the end. But that's just me. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. If you guys want me to try out any decks that seem fun or interesting, please let me know. I'll try my hardest to get it done to the best of my ability. And as always, if you guys enjoyed, always click like and always click another video. You guys are always welcome back, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, take care, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye!